Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how I did this clown makeup. Let's go. So I started with my hair. I used a heat protectant on my hair. So now I just spray it all over. Next up I'm gonna brush my hair. Very important. Make sure all the tangles are out. Then I parted my hair right down the middle and I sectioned it off. Now I'm gonna put two little ponytails in my hair. I tried to get them on top of my head, so you can see them at the front when you look at my face. I am also sectioning a couple of front pieces so I can curl them later. As you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be two ponytails. And yes, I know I have to color my hair again. So that's two ponytails done. Now I'm gonna put the front sections of my hair out of my face, and I'm gonna start taking the pieces out of my ponytails to curl them. So we used the heat protectant before, so our hair is protected against the heat of the curling iron. I tried to get a really thin curling iron. This is the thinnest I have, so I can make more volume in the ponytails in my hair. Sometimes you see me feeling my hair. That's to make sure all of my hair is actually hot, and so it will hold the curl. Try not to burn yourself when you do this. Sometimes you see me do weird things with my eyes, my nose. Those are actually stress sticks. They're perfectly normal. I just have them. I don't know why. Don't be scared to recurl a piece when you notice it's not really curling like you want it to. Make sure you curl both ponytails, not just the one. I usually wait about 10 seconds before removing the wand from my hair. I noticed that's a really good time for the curl to really hold. Then when I'm done curling my hair, I'm gonna tease my hair to get it even more voluminous. And I kind of like push it up for even more volume. When teasing the hair, make sure you start bottom and then up. So with bottom, I mean the closest to your scalp, and up is to the bottom of your hair to make sure you really get the volume that you want. Then I'm gonna use some bobby pins to kind of get that shape and to mask the so you also want to do this with your second ponytail. Uh, Also tease it and then put it a bit up. So it looks like you have two like voluminous ponytails. And then use a bit of hairspray to really lock that in. So when I'm done with my ponytails, I'm gonna use my curler and curl those front pieces that we left out in the beginning. If you want to leave them straight, you obviously can leave those pieces straight too. It's up to you what you think is cute. And for the makeup, we're gonna put those front pieces back again. You can do those after as well. We're gonna start with a primer. I'm using a grippy primer right now. It's the Essence Grippy Primer that I'm using. And then I'm gonna roughly shape the triangle on my eye. I do this before my base, so when I make mistakes, I can easily wipe it off without removing my base as well. Then I'm going in with concealer because I already have a light skin and I didn't have any white foundations with me. And my concealer is lighter than my foundations. So to get that really light look, you can use a white base or a lighter foundation if you can. Then I'm blending it out with my beauty blender. And a little bit more concealer under the eyes. Then I'm using a light powder. You can use a white powder or a transparent one to really lock that base in. You can also use this after you do your contour and blush if you want. Then I went in with the contour. To really have that defying look, you should use a cold color of contour. So not a bronzer. Bronzers are a warm color and contours have cold colors. And then I'm obviously gonna blend this out with my blending brush. Well, my contour blending brush. Next up, I'm using my liquid blush all over my cheeks and my nose as well. I take it up pretty high up around my eyes to have that little clownesque look. I tried to use a brush, but it didn't blend very well, so I went in with a beauty blender. I also take it up on my nose pretty high as well. I went in with a little bit more because I thought I could use some more blush. Then I go in with the pretty heavy blush powder to really get that color pop in. For this look, you can go pretty heavy on the blush if you want. And then I make my triangles with my eyeliner. For this, I use the NYX red eyeliner. It's a pretty sticky color, so it feels a bit weird on the eye, but it works really well. So you see, I changed my mind about where I want the triangle to be. I wanted it to be a little bit wider at the base, so that is what I did. And then I did it on the other side as well. Try to get it as symmetrical as I can, but that's not that easy as you think. And then I'm gonna color the whole triangle in with the same color of eyeliner that I used for the outlines. This is an eyeliner that has a pretty decent coloring and stays a bit wet after you put it on. So I could smudge it out a bit and save some more eyeliner. And you want to do this on both eyes, obviously. Then I went in with a red eyeshadow to really pack that red color in, and to try to make the eyeliner a bit less sticky because it felt really weird. But it does make that color pop. And then I am brushing out my eyebrows to get it into the shape that I like. And I went in with a black eye pencil to get that really dark brow. Because as you can see, I have pretty light brows for myself. So I don't really have such dark eyebrow pencils. So I just use an eyeliner pencil. Then I went in with a blue eyeshadow for my bottom triangle. I didn't really have a blue eyeliner, so I had to use eyeshadow. I tried to get the tip as symmetrical with the tip from the red triangle, but that's also not as easy as you think. When I have my outlines done, I'm gonna color the full triangle in with that same blue eyeshadow. Try to get it really close to my waterline as possible, so you don't have that weird gap between the eye and the triangle. And the same on the other side. Then I went in with some black eyeliner to create a little wing because I am addicted to putting wings on my eyes. And I feel weird without them. If you like it without them, you don't have to do them, obviously. But I feel like my eyes are very weird if I don't do a wing. Then I used a very shiny eyeshadow as highlighter. You could just use highlighter if you want to. You don't have to use eyeshadow. You can use whatever sparkly thing you like. You can use glitter. It's really up to you. Then I put a little sparkle on the red triangle as well. Can't really see it on camera, but the sparkle was there. Then I'm going in with a black lip liner to the lips. I try to overline them a little bit, but not too much. For the corners, it would be easier to have those like popping up corners that you have with the clownesque smile if you overline your lips a little. I had to use this little mirror because I had a big mirror in front of me, but I can't really see that well in the big mirror, so I had to take this little one. And I didn't notice you couldn't see this until I looked at my screen. As you can see, I did the corners a little smile-like, so they are a little bit turned up. I also colored in my corners with that same black lip liner before I went in with my black lip gloss. So here you see me putting on my black lip gloss in those corners. And then I smudge it out a little so it blends nicely with the red I'm gonna put on later. And here you see me putting on that red lipstick. The lip patting motion is a bit to blend the red and the black together without smudging it all over with my fingers. And then I use a shiny red lip gloss on top of that for a little sparkle. Then I tried drawing on some lower lashes. And I wanted to put on a little bit of fake blood as well, so I put that on my lower lash line on both eyes. And a little bit on my lips as well. And I smudged it out. Then I put on some false lashes. I prefer to only do the corners. If you like to have a full lash on, that's also completely fine. And off camera, I also did my waterline with some black eyeliner. You can take that also on the top line as well. And then I tried to draw the bottom lash line a little bit harder, because I don't really have long lashes, like lashes of myself. So, and this is a look. I hope you enjoyed.